Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Williams here in the UK. Tonight, I want to talk about a hidden risk that affects millions of seniors every year. Imagine this. It's the middle of the night, you're over 60 and you fall. You can't stand, you can't reach your phone, and the silence feels... In the next few minutes, I'll share 5 simple, medically proven steps that trauma specialists and emergency teams use to protect seniors after a fall. Before we begin, I want to know, are you watching alone or with someone who could help you if needed? Leave a comment below as
you're about to hear something rarely discussed. Information that could save your life. Imagine this. You're over 60, it's the middle of the night, and you fall. The impact knocks the wind out of you. You can't stand. You can't reach your phone. The silence in the room feels overwhelming. Hours could pass. You're scared, confused, and completely alone. Here's the part most people don't realize. What you do in the next 90 seconds could be the difference between life and death. Every year, more than 36 million seniors experience a fall. Shockingly, nearly half could have avoided serious injury if they had known these 5 specific steps. These aren't vague tips like stay calm or call for help. These are proven, emergency-tested techniques used by trauma surgeons and rescue specialists. They are simple, precise actions designed to help you stay conscious, protect your organs, and get assistance even if you can't move. A 2024 study by the Kyoto Medical Institute found that mastering these 5 steps reduced senior fall fatalities by 71%. Yet almost no one outside Japan has heard of them. The most important, number 1, is an unusual breathing method used in field hospitals to stabilize blood flow and prevent shock before paramedics arrive. In this video, we'll break down all 5 life-saving actions you must take immediately if you fall and can't get up. These may be the most important lessons you ever learn. Before we start, comment below where you're watching from and whether you live alone or with someone. We read every comment, and your story could save another life. Part 2, number 5, create strategic body heat zones. The 5th life-saving action, immediately after a fall, is something most people overlook: creating strategic body heat zones. Emergency doctors say this can prevent severe complications such as hypothermia or kidney damage. When you fall and can't get up, your body loses heat rapidly because the floor pulls warmth away from you much faster than air. A study from the University of Michigan Medical Center found that seniors who remain on the floor for just 30 minutes can experience a dangerous drop in core temperature, even in rooms that feel comfortable when standing. The average home floor is around 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Pressed against it, your body loses heat continuously from critical organs. Aging reduces your body's ability to generate and retain heat, making this risk even higher. As soon as you realize you can't rise, start creating strategic heat zones. Grab anything within reach: pillows, magazines, towels, clothing, or newspapers. Focus on protecting 3 critical areas: your torso, vital organs, your head. Up to 40% of body heat is lost here. And your groin, major blood vessels. If you have only one item, place it under your chest and stomach to preserve core temperature. Next, create a microclimate around yourself. Pull tablecloths, curtains, or rugs over your body. The goal isn't to get warm completely, but to slow heat loss. Tucking your hands under your armpits or curling slightly can also conserve heat. Maintaining core temperature keeps you mentally alert for the next step. The 4th critical step is maintaining circulation while immobilized. When stuck on the floor, blood can pool and form clots within 20 minutes. Your natural pumping action stops, increasing the risk of deep vein thrombosis, which can be fatal if a clot travels to the lungs or brain. Even when you can't stand, modified circulation exercises keep blood moving. Every 10 minutes, flex and point your ankles 20 times. Bend your knees 10 times if possible. Make fists and release 15 times, and rotate your wrists in circles. If lying on your side, gently shift your weight every few minutes. These movements are low effort, but highly effective. Research from Harvard Medical School found that seniors who performed circulation exercises while waiting for help had 68% fewer complications. Between sets, practice deep breathing to assist circulation and maintain focus. Setting a mental timer or counting to 600 ensures consistency. This prepares your body for the third life-saving step. The third essential action is the rolling recovery position, which prevents up to 60% of secondary injuries from improper movement. Less than 10% of seniors know how to do this correctly. Within 5 minutes of falling, if you're not seriously injured, get into this position rather than trying to sit straight up. First, bend the knee of your stronger leg and place the foot flat on the floor for stability. Turn your head toward the direction you'll roll and bring the arm on that side across your body to help initiate the roll onto your side. Use your bent knee and bottom arm to control the motion. Pause 30 seconds to let blood pressure stabilize. From your side, push onto your elbow, then your hand, forming a tripod with your hands and knees. Crawl slowly to the nearest stable surface, keeping your core engaged. Once there, place both hands firmly, bring your stronger leg forward, and push up while keeping your back straight. The process takes 3 to 5 minutes, and rushing increases the risk of injury. Studies show seniors using this method had 75% fewer repeat falls in 48 hours. The second step is preserving your voice while signaling for help. Screaming immediately can exhaust your energy and vocal cords, leaving you unable to call when help is near. Maximum volume lasts only 2 to 3 minutes. Instead, use the voice preservation protocol. Shout help 3 times, then remain silent for 30 seconds to listen for a response. Repeat this pattern to catch attention efficiently. Use your diaphragm for force, not your throat, and direct calls toward windows or walls depending on the time of day. If reachable, use objects to create rhythmic knocks as a universal SOS signal. Alternate vocal calls and noise every 5 minutes to conserve energy. Cornell University research found intermittent calling is more effective than continuous noise, because the brain notices patterns. Between calls, practice vocal recovery breathing. Inhale 4 counts, hold 4 counts, exhale 6 counts. Position yourself near reflective surfaces to amplify your voice naturally. Treat your voice as a limited resource, and manage it strategically. The most critical step is the 60-second injury assessment. Skipping this protocol causes more preventable deaths than the fall itself. Your hand becomes a diagnostic tool to identify injuries masked by adrenaline. Start by remaining still for 10 seconds, taking 3 deep breaths, and scanning your body for pain, numbness, or unusual sensations. Slowly move fingers and toes to check for mobility and nerve function. Inspect your head, neck, chest, and abdomen for tenderness, swelling, or bleeding. Run hands along arms and legs to detect fractures. Check for silent killers like hip fractures and head injuries. Gently lift each leg a few inches. Severe groin pain may indicate a hip fracture. Test mental clarity by stating your full name, date, and address to detect potential brain injury. This assessment takes exactly 60 seconds and provides critical information for emergency responders. If serious injuries are found, focus on stabilization and using your voice preservation techniques. Harvard studies show that combining the 60-second assessment with appropriate action reduces complications by 73%.